Welcome to Race 5 of the Carolina Crown Series. This week, we're at the Iowa Speedway.
Can y'all hold up to grid a second? I'm going to change something real fast.
We have a really good group here tonight of 19 cars in the field.
First start is on Irish.
Let's look at the grid here tonight. Rolling off P1 here tonight, Jacob York. Rolling off P2, Riley Gentry. P3, the 81 car of Chandler Gallman. P4, the 5 car of Magnum Tate. P5, Jeffrey Coomer in the 02 car. P6, Ashton Higgins in the 9 car. P7, the 7 car of Ryan Howard. P8, the 5 car of Andon Mendenhall. P9, the number 32, Randy Porter.
Currently sitting on
P10,
right now.
and the number 1 car, Dylan Porter. Starting 11th, in the 16 car, Clay Smith. Starting 12th, the 03 car, John Gallman. Starting 13th,
Cannot make it on fuel. Cannot make it on fuel.
the 97
Clear low contact.
of Jacob Ward. And that'll round out your top 12. Coming to the green. Green flag is in the air at Iowa Speedway for the Carolina Crown Series. As they barrel off into turn 1, side by side, Jacob York clears for the lead. Riley Gentry tucks in behind. They're too wide for third as you see Chandler Gallman rolling the bottom, getting underneath the 09 of Riley Gentry. Riley Gentry goes wide. They're still side by side. York with the clear lead right now as they go side by side for second. Down the backstretch. Gentry, Gallman, door to door. Who will prevail for the second place? These two battle here tonight. York stretching that lead out. Gentry finally claims the second place spot there, but third is all over. Now Magnum Tate side by side with Chandler Gallman down the backstretch. He's looking for that P3 position. Just behind them, the 5 car of Andon Mendenhall. Magnum Tate now taking over the 3rd position. Mendenhall taking over the 4th position here. Chandler Gallman sliding further and further back in the field. Oh, as he makes a block there on the 0-2 of Jeffrey Coomer. Chandler Gallman sliding back early in this race. as we come to 7 laps completed so far in this 100-lap feature. So we see a battle between the Porters here. 32 of Randy, the number 1 of Dylan, for it looks to be 7th place. Now here on the outside comes Howard. 3-car battle there for 7th place. Dylan Porter still out ahead for the 7th place position here. Ryan Howard, Randy Porter, door to door. Now here comes the 03 car of John Gallman, trying to take advantage of this side-by-side battle. Looks like Howard wants to duck in there, and he does. Now he'll go for the crossover. Oh, Porter blocks. Thinks better of it this time. Howard gets the inside. Howard Porter drag race down the front stretch as they barrel into 1 and 2. Porter on the outside this time by. Oh, as it looks like we might have a little battle for the lead. But here comes John Gallman. He wants that position too. We're going to slide back up to the battle for the lead here. Riley Gentry to the inside of Jacob York. Riley Gentry wants the lead here early in this event. Down the backstretch inside is Riley Gentry of the 97 of Jacob York. Side by side down the line. That time, the lead belongs to York. And caution is out. 12 laps into this race, caution is out. See if we can take a look at the replay here.
If you did, you don't check your tires unless you really want them.
Oh. Looks like John Gallman might have got into it as we see. Oh my gosh, and John Gallman is upside down. What a wreck. See if we can take a look again at that replay. John Gallman's point of view this time. As you see him coming into the pits here. I think this started up just a little bit ahead. As you see Gallman, the two Gallmans make contact, collecting more people, and then just no brakes from the 84 as you've seen Hunter Mergcheck up there, and everybody else collecting into this.
Are y'all on lap 13?
14.
See you guys coming off of pit road, getting damage repaired here.
Okay, I'm good then.
Everybody getting their laps back. Under caution here. After a big pile up on the front stretch after the two Gallmans, father and son, make contact, causing further contact further back in the field. That'll bring us, as we come to the line this time by 15 laps into this event, your leader, Jacob York. As you see the choose this time, York will take the bottom. Riley Gentry, the outside. That'll be your front two, as everybody else chooses where they will line up this time.
You will be choosing this time by. Please make it obvious.
Stand corrected. It looked like they had already chose, but your race director, Hunter Morgan, Hunter Merg has just informed me that they are actually choosing this time by.
Leader in the box. So the green flag is on the leader in the box.
They'll actually coming to the choose this time by once again. So we will see here who takes what. Jacob York takes the bottom. Riley Gentry to the high side. That's your front row. Eager to see if the 09 of Gentry can get a run off the high side this time on this restart and take over the lead from Jacob York. They were putting on a battle up front before the caution came out. Looked like Riley Gentry had run down York from a half a second lead once he got clear of all the other mess dealing with the likes of Andon Mendenhall and Magnum Tate. Looking ready to go green here once again here in the Carolina Crown Series.
All clear flag on the backstretch.
Pace car is off. Green flag is back in the air. Coming to 17 laps completed in this race so far. Jacob York gets a great jump as they head down into one. Trailing right behind him is Riley Gentry in the 09 car, Andon Mendenhall in the 5, and Magnum Tate in the other 5 car. Riley Gentry looks to the outside, but not far behind. Here comes Mendenhall. He wants a piece of first place as well. He looks to take advantage of the 09 and the 97 battling up front. Still smooth sailing right now for Jacob York. The 09 of Riley Gentry buying his time right now. But he's not going to be able to buy much of that time right now. Mendenhall all over his bumper as well. As you see, he gets a really good entry that time on York. But York has the exit this time. Oh, is there a mess going on in the back? There'll be a wreck this time. We'll take a look at what happened there this time. I could see it going on a little bit further back from this shot right here. Wow, we have almost, what is that, 5 cars side by side right here. Oh, and Higgins. And hit. Made contact there. Just some unfortunate hard racing there. Looked like he was trying to get the side draft. Watch this one more time here. Yeah, just unfortunate. Kind of right hooked the 9 car of Higgins, collecting many other cars, including the 03 of John Gallman, the 72 of Hunter Merg. Go back live. Here out of the replay, as you see cars down pit road getting damage fixed. And they'll come back out and get their laps back if they so happen to get a lap down. But so far, it's been a 3-car battle up front, especially out of this last restart. The 97 of York, the 09 of Gentry, and the 5 of Mendenhall. We're nose to tail right before that caution flew.
Voice I took out. Out.
Jacob.
Choose this time by.
Make it black clear.
They'll come to the choose this time by. I expect much of the same from the front 4 cars, with York taking the bottom, Gentry taking the top, Mendenhall taking the bottom, and Mag Tate taking the high side.
Choose.
And that is exactly what happened this time. So far, really good battle up front between the 2 cars that you see leading the field back to green here. Two very experienced racers. As we see the field start to bunch up here. Nose to tail, waiting for the pace car to roll off. Pace car is off. Once again, we are green, coming to 24 laps complete in this race so far. Once again, Jacob York takes the lead. Side by side for second here. And a big group of cars in the back making contact. Oh, and Mendenhall makes contact with the 09 of Riley Gentry, sending him sliding up the track. Now he cuts off Mag Tate. Now the 09 sets his sights on the 97 of Jacob York, looking to run him down. Run him down. He's already there. You see Mendenhall sliding back as Howard is making his way up through the field this time. Gentry just looking for any way around Jacob York. And caution is back out. Oh! As you see one car sliding down the infield there after the caution flew. Like Brian Mitchell may have wrecked here. Take a look. Battling with the 97 of Jacob York as Jacob York. Aggressive block, causing the 78 of Brian Mitchell to check up. And Ashton Higgins just nowhere to go, no time to stop as he slid right across the track in front of him. You see Brian Mitchell trying to get it back going there. Once again, your leader is still Jacob York in the 97 Ford Mustang. Falling right behind in the Toyota, the 09 of Riley Gentry.
Choose now so we can advance to 1 to green. Choose now.
As you see them coming to the choose this time by. When Go Green will be coming to 29 laps complete of this 100-lap feature here tonight. Mendenhall slid back on that last restart, but I look for him to come back up through the field here. I also see the 7 of Ryan Howard is now all the way up to 3rd. Look for him to be strong here after this next restart. Maybe even battle for the lead. He's slowly worked his way up through the field so far. Let's see if he has anything for the front 2. Lights are still on the pace car here. Lights are off. We'll be going green this time by. Coming to 30 laps to go when we take the green. This is an absolutely stacked field of racers here tonight. Many of them from the upstate of South Carolina, some from Tennessee. We have drivers from all over in this series. Pace car rolls down pit road as we look to go back green. Green flag back in the air. 97 of York with a great start once again. Side by side for second place here. Magnum Tate in the 5 car looking to get second place away from Riley Gentry, but he does not. Riley drives it down in there deep and clears for second. Once again, eyes set on the P1 position of Jacob York. You see him 3 wide further back in the field. I believe that's Randy Porter as he slides back. Riley Gentry once again all over the 97 of Jacob York. As we got a battle for it looks like 5th place. Howard, Mendenhall, Tanner Carter. Hadn't talked about much here tonight yet, but they're putting on a battle behind the leaders. But now the 09 of Riley Gentry is looking for the lead. He's side by side as they come out of 4. Pinching the 97 just a little bit there off of exit. Still side by side as they come back down the backstretch. Will Riley Gentry get a run to clear Jacob York this time? York puts it on his door. Gentry has the momentum. Will he clear this time? Not quite. This battle is allowing the 5 of Magnum Tate to reel the 2 leaders in. Gentry clears this time off of 2. Now the 97 has a mirror full of the number 5 of Magnum Tate. But York is putting up another battle. He wants to lead back. Now York to the inside of the 09 of Riley Gentry. As you see a 3 wide battle further back between Carter, Higgins, Howard. Oh, now it's 3 wide for the lead. Magnum Tate to the bottom. He wants the lead. Backs out, thinks a little better of it, but he might get another run here and take another shot at it. Those 3 cars battling has allowed Mendenhall to catch into this group. Oh, as you see Chandler Gallman go up the track there. Little boot from Dylan Porter. But it's a 4-car battle up front. Gentry, York, side by side. As we come to 37 laps complete. Ooh, York gets a little tight, pushes up. That might allow Gentry to clear this time. No, still there. 4 cars under a blanket. What a battle! Two by 2 for the front 4 spots. Mendenhall looks like he might have backed out a little bit. York, Gentry still your 2 leaders as Gentry runs high. He's in the wall. Mendenhall right behind him. Ducking to miss. Now the 5 of Magnum Tate all over the 97 of Jacob York. Mendenhall all over the 5 of Magnum Tate. Now Gentry's back in the picture. He gets under Mendenhall. And caution is out once again. Fourth caution of the night here in the Carolina Crown Series. Let's see if we can find this replay of what happened this time. Looks like Hunter Merck. Oh! Hunter Merck might have just taken out the 03 of John Gallman. Don't know if that was a racing deal or what, but let's take a look at it one more time here. All over him. He wants to jump to the inside. That might have just been a racing deal. He jumped to the inside. Gallman maybe wasn't expecting it. Tried to self-clear. What we call clear with contact. What a remarkable race we have had so far. 41 great laps of racing here tonight. We just had a 4-car battle for the lead. 4 cars under a blanket, nose to tail. It doesn't get much better than that.
Coming to the line.
And we're not even halfway through this event yet. If they keep racing like this, they are going to put on one hell of a finish here tonight. And they will come to the choose here. Your top 3 virtually the same. York, Mendenhall, Gentry. Looks like Magnum Tate might have pitted this time by. As you see him further back in the field. Now that gives an opportunity for some new faces. The 00 of Tanner Carter, the 9 of Ashton Higgins, and the 1 of Dylan Porter. Will they have anything to say about who goes to victory lane here tonight? Pace cars in. And we're back green here at Iowa Speedway. '97 York. Still your leader. Mendenhall, Gentry all over it. York makes a block. Gentry has the run. What a crazy block by York that time by. Now we're 3 wide for the lead as the 8 of Cade Vest spins. More cars involved. Looks like Nathan Hitt might have been in it. Jeffrey Anders and Magnum Tate may have collected damage in this as well. As we take a look here at the replay, you see the 8 car of Cade Vest, Chandler Gallman behind him. Ooh, just a little bit of contact there from the 81 of Chandler Gallman. Oh! And as they checked up, see if we can get a better view of that replay. As they checked up, you can see the 5 and the 84 battling. The 84 just keeps coming up the track. Oh! And Mag Tate spins the 84, collecting Ryan Howard, collecting the 67 of Jeffrey Anders. Just a bad set of circumstances there for some really good drivers further back in the field after some pit stops. Once again, it's been Jacob York out front here tonight, but not without competition. Gentry has put him to the test. not letting up one bit. Same with End and Mendenhall. Those 3 cars have been out front all night and absolutely running away from the field for the most part. Good cars like the 5 of Magnum Tate and the 7 of Ryan Howard were up there just recently, but decided to go and take tires. Bringing them further back in the field, and you see the risk of taking tires, even though we allow one extra set, may I say, for an opportunity for strategy. It costs them damage and to stay further back in the pack. Now, will they be able to drive their way back up with fresher tires? Yes, they went and got their damage fixed. But will they be able to drive up with these fresher tires, getting through this big crowd, this big field of cars we have here tonight? May be more challenging than they originally thought. So you see the cars are now 2x2 after the chews. Lights are out on the pace car. York Gentry out front, just like most of the night. As we come to 48 laps down so far in this 100-lap feature. Green flag is back out in the air. Gentry gets a better start on the outside this time. He'll keep it on his quarter panel. Looking for a run off. He'll get it. Now they're nose to nose down into 3 and 4. Side by side. Riley Gentry has the advantage coming out of the corner. Woo! Slides up this time by. Really letting that car get out to the wall. 2x2 for the top 4 positions right now. 3 wide further back in the field. Gentry, York, side by side. They squeeze, but keep it clean. We're now halfway through this feature here tonight at Iowa Speedway in the Carolina Crown Series. York, Gentry still side by side. Higgins has now moved up to 3rd place. He's looking to run down the 2 leaders. Mendenhall just behind him. Tanner Carter rounds out your top 5. Top 5 cars have run away from the rest of the field, as Gentry and York have been keeping it side by side. Oh! Looked like Gentry might have gotten loose there. Maybe he was even thinking for the crossover. Oh, and caution is back out on lap 52, just past the halfway mark. See if we can see what happened here. Looks like the 78 and the 8 are already in a wreck as we come into this replay. Sliding up the track. Oh, and the 8 goes for a barrel roll, but he sticks the landing. Looks like they were racing hard there. No true view of what happened there. The 78 and the 8 looks like they tangled together and caught a few other cars in that accident. Oh, and the leaders all decide to come down pit road. Your top 4. deciding to take advantage of those fresh Goodyear rubbers. Well, should I say, Hoosier tires here. York, Gentry, Higgins, Mendenhall, the 81 of Chandler Gallman, the 1 of Dylan Porter, all come down pit road. The 97 of Jacob Ward also down pit road. Looks like the 97 only took rights. The 09 will take all 4. Same with Chandler Gallman. I believe the 9 took right sides as well. Same with Mendenhall. Same with Ward. Now, this shakes things up. Halfway through this event, we have new eyes, new drivers out front. The 00 of Tanner Carter is now your leader. He's been hanging around here in the top 5, maybe saving his tires, maybe taking advantage of that. Now in P2 is Jeffrey Coomer.
Just follow the leader. Just follow the leader.
P3, Randy Porter. P4, Magnum Tate, making his way back up through the field.
In the process.
P5, Clay Smith. P6, John Gallman. Looks like a lot of people took the bottom. That allowed York and the rest of those guys to come all the way back up through the field. But we do still have new guys out front. Tanner Carter, Magnum Tate, your 2 new leaders, as Magnum Tate does not get off from the restart. Spinning tires. Stacking up the field. Tanner Carter is your leader. Magnum Tate follows. Side by side for 3rd. Mendenhall, Coomer. But here comes Riley Gentry, Randy Porter, and Jacob York. Oh, and the 78 of Brian Mitchell spins, coming out of 4. Take a look at that replay. You might have seen a little bit of it live. Oh, and the 84 and the 78 make contact. Oh, and the 81 does not lift, causing the 78 to go around. Oh, causing more contact through the field here as we see Jacob York and Nathan Hitt make contact after the fact as he was sliding around out of control. Yep, there's the 84, John Gallman. Oh yeah, John Gallman collected them. Collected all 3 cars right there. It's been a little bit of a wreck fest in the back of the field here tonight. Tires start wearing. Driver aggression gets worse and worse. We jump back to your leaders here under caution. Coming to 59 laps complete out of this 100 lap feature here tonight at Iowa Speedway. Two by 2 now. Lights are still on the pace car as you see Jacob Ward getting his lap back there in the 97 machine. you see, we've had a couple guys bow out of this race
Keep the top side clear, please.
due to extensive damage on these vehicles. The 5, Magnum Tate out. The 67 of Jeffrey Anders out of this event. The 7 of Ryan Howard out of this event. The 9 of Ashton Higgins is still on pit road as we wait for him. Crowd on the pace car, meaning we do go green this time by. Tanner Carter will lead the field of green. To his outside, Andon Mendenhall. P3 is Jeffrey Coomer. P4, Jacob York. And rounding out your top 5, Randy Porter. Pace car's in. Green flag's back out in the air, and what a start for Tanner Carter. That black and white 00 machine jumped out to a great start. Oh, and the 0-2. Oh, we have a major pile up. Jacob York is upside down. Whoa. Contact for second place there turned into half the field getting taken out. Take a look at this replay right off the restart here. You see, Coomer got loose, got into the 5. Gentry into everybody else. Chandler Coleman absolutely caused that flip for the 97 machine, sending him airborne. Pretty reminiscent of Ryan Newman's wreck at Daytona. Go back live here. So we see your leader still Tanner Carter after that restart. Looks like the 03, John Gallman in pit road. The 02 of Jeffrey Coomer on pit road. The 9 of Ashton Higgins is now out of this race as well.
Choose.
Come to the choose. Dylan Porter comes down pit road. Looks like Jeffrey Coomer is still down pit road as well. Choose has taken effect. Your leader still Tanner Carter, but we have a new driver in P2. Cade Vest in the 8 Snap-on car. P3, Randy Porter. P4, the orange 97 of Jacob Ward. And rounding out your top 5, the 16 of Clay Smith. Pace car rolls down pit road. And we're green. Back here at Iowa Speedway, the 00 of Tanner Carter with another great start. Cade Vest slow on old tires, way out there. Allowing the 32 of Randy Porter to get by, the 97 of Jacob York, and the 09. Oh, York gets into Randy Porter. Oh, and Cade Vest gets into Riley Gentry. Half the field taken out once again here on the restart. Multiple cars damaged here, including the 32 there. As you see Randy Porter. The 09 of Riley Gentry also caught up in that mess. Two of your top guys that are still left in this race caught up in another accident here tonight. You see Riley Gentry flying down pit road to get service on that 09 machine. '84 also on pit road. Dylan Porter on pit road. Jump back to your leaders here. Late stages of this race, does Tanner Carter have what it takes to hold off a hungry Andon Mendenhall? I don't believe, yes, Cade Vest is in second, but I don't believe he has the car to win here tonight. As you've seen on that first restart, how much he faded very quickly.
Shoot here.
Once again, new faces in new places. Cade Vest, P2. John Gallman up to P4. Brian Mitchell and Clay Smith, 5th and 6th. Some new faces up front. Do they have anything for the leader currently, Tanner Carter? Green flag back in the air. Tanner Carter gets another. Oh, and they're wrecking on the restart. Caution is back out. As you see, Jacob York trying to get a good restart there as everybody else checks up because of the 8 of Cade Vest. I told you he was going to be a problem on those old tires. Hadn't been out front all night. His slow start led to a stack up of the rest of the field, causing Jacob York to get into Hunter Merg there.
Cues now.
Green flag's back out in the air, coming to 75 laps complete. 3/4 of the way through this race. Tanner Carter takes a big lead. And Mendenhall falls behind. John Gallman in P3. Oh, and they spin, but he saves it. Still green, 25 laps to go here at Iowa Speedway in the Carolina Crown Series. And the 00 of Tanner Carter has set sail out front. Pretty much single file all the way through the field here. Do see a battle between Riley Gentry and Brian Mitchell back there. We'll slide back and take a look at that. Now Brian Mitchell all the way up the track. Gentry clearly gone. Brian Mitchell tries to reel in the 16 of Clay Smith. Dylan Porter to the outside of Hit back there. Slide back here to Chandler Gallman as they're side by side. See if Chandler Gallman will slide up under the 84. He does. They make a little contact. He checks up. Ooh, Dylan Porter almost gets into him. So they're still side by side back there. Racing hard. Now you have a battle up ahead of them. Brian Mitchell not giving up easy here tonight. He's now on the inside of the 16 of Clay Smith, the 84 of Hit behind him. Now they're 3 wide. With 21 laps to go, coming to 20 laps to go here. Now it looks like we have a battle between Cade Vest and John Gallman. John Gallman tucked in behind the 8 of Cade Vest. Seen them side by side a minute ago. Ooh, you see York might have scraped the wall coming off of turn 4 that time by. John Gallman looking for the run. Not there. Slide back up to your leader here. Tanner Carter, who has set sail late in this race. Opening up to almost a second gap here tonight. As we're under 20 to go here, 18 laps to go to be exact, coming to 17 to go. Two of the cars that dominated here tonight York and Gentry over 2 seconds back currently in 5th and 6th. Mendenhall not making any headway, not closing the gap currently. In fact, it's stretching. Tanner Carter looking to keep stretching this lead out, because the 97 and the 09 still very fast cars, caught up in not lap traffic, but just caught up in traffic in general after some late race restarts here. Tanner Carter, your leader, with 16 to go. Slide back here in the field. So you see Jacob York get up under John Gallman there. He's looking for that P4 position, and Gallman gives it up easily, knowing the 97 York is the faster car. Slide back further in the field here. Take a look at the red 32 of Randy Porter, Dylan Porter, and Jacob Ward. 3 cars here in the back of the field. Now back out front. Tanner Carter still stretching that lead out. No competition in sight right now. Carter's drove a really good race here tonight, stayed very clean. As far as I know, he has not taken tires here tonight. Could be wrong about that, but I do not recall the 00 taking any tires here tonight. Ten laps to go here at Iowa Speedway. The 00 of Tanner Carter out front, just under a second gap over second place and in Mendenhall. Mendenhall has slowly shrunk that lead back. At one point, Carter set it out to almost a full second. Mendenhall slowly rolling him in even more that lap. The time is running out. Can Mendenhall get back to the 00 of Tanner Carter? Jacob York running down Cade Vest for that P3 position. Looking to recover after he had a really good race early on. But getting collected in a couple different accidents here tonight has left him now in P3 with 7 laps to go. Don't count out and in Mendenhall. He is cut into that lead that Tanner Carter had to under half a second now. Six laps to go. Mendenhall charging. Caution is out. Caution is out. Coming to 5 to go this changes everything. Mendenhall was reeling in the 0-0 of Tanner Carter. Now, the two fastest cars here tonight will restart right behind Mendenhall and Carter. Will they have something to say about this before this race is over now? See if we can take a look. We do not have a replay of the accident here now. York and Gentry now lined up 3 and 4 on the grid. Those two drivers were out front all night. Neither one giving an inch. They found their way back up front after this late race caution. Tanner Carter is your leader, but looked to have been being caught by Andon Mendenhall. Will he be able to keep it out front?
Leader.
And green flag is back out in the air, bumper to bumper. Carter does not get a good start this time. Oh, he makes contact with York. Checking them up. Mendenhall out front now, with a charging 09 of Riley Gentry right behind him. Two to go as Andon Mendenhall blocking both lanes. Here comes the 09 of Riley Gentry to the outside. If he can clear the 0-0, he might have something for Mendenhall. He's all over the back bumper, but he can't clear Carter. He does clear Carter. York right behind him. Mendenhall all the way to the bottom. Gentry all over the back bumper of the number 5, Mendenhall. White flag is out. We are coming to the checkered. Will the 09 have anything for Andon Mendenhall? 3 cars under a blanket. York to the inside of Gentry. They make contact. Mendenhall will win at Iowa Speedway in the Carolina Crown Series. Thank you for joining us here tonight to watch this race of the Carolina Crown Series at Iowa Speedway. This was race 5 of the series. Next week, we take the late model stock cars to the Bull Ring out west for 125 laps.